Baghath says, you seem to be into sketch comedy, Graham. Maybe you could do something with that. You know what sketch comedy troupe I think does not get the tremendous respect that they deserve for being actually phenomenally multi-talented is the 7 excellent people behind Square One TV. Because I've been rewatching that with my daughter, and what a troupe. They're singing, they're dancing, they're doing math very quickly on camera. They're funny, they're doing impressions. It's shocking how good that show is still. Just throwing it out there.
I don't know that show.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, it was a educational show that ran on PBS in the 80s, late 80s, mid to late 80s, early 90s.
Yep.
And it's just all about math, but it was done as a sketch comedy show.
Courtesy of Ask Who, I do know that show.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what it was called.
So that is the I know we every time it comes up this is I ask this question because I can never remember my like early 80s television. That is the one that had MathNet, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Every episode. So it played 5 days a week, and the first roughly 20 minutes were like sketches with the 7 people there, and then the last 10 to 15 minutes was an episode of MathNet that was a parody of Dragnet. So it was a detective show featuring 2 mathematicians who worked in the Los Angeles, like, not the police department. There were police, but these were the mathematicians. But they solved crimes with math. And it's a week would be one serial. So they'd find, like, the case would start on Monday, and then every subsequent day in the week they'd discover more and more, and then they'd solve the case on Friday. And it's so dry. It's hilarious. Like, it's legitimately, Kathleen and I are watching it and going, these are great jokes and they're delivered really well. Like, it is unironically very funny. And it is super dry, played incredibly straight, and it's for kids. And also, the chief in MathNet is played by James Earl Jones. He's not in every episode, but when he is, it's just, it's James Earl Jones. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. My favorite thing about it is, like, being aimed at kids. I distinctly remember this from my childhood. The parody component, completely lost.
I had no frame of reference
no
for
frame of reference for it at all, and they play it so straight.
The names are made up, but the problems are real. And they have like the dun 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 dun, like it is straight up Dragnet, right? But it's like
kids don't know that.
No.
Yeah.
God, look at the framing on that.
That was They did a lot of creative stuff. It was really funny. Yeah. Anyway. They're all available to some degrees in, like, I found some playlists on YouTube that someone's managed to collate, like, VHS recordings of all of them, thank goodness. But it's unironically just a very entertaining show. So, and the songs that they would do on Square One, Paul and I have talked about this a lot, that the songs of, like, ones of, like, estimation or percentages or not trigonometry, tessellation, like pattern tessellation, or they would do like style parodies of songs. They were really funny and super catchy. Yeah, Less Than Zero, got that one. I could rattle that one off.
I think you're finally putting something together in my head now. That one of my favorite comedy music videos from the earlier internet was Hard and Firm's Pie song, which I'm guessing is probably now very much a parody of Square One's.
Oh, it seemed, it's very much in their vibe. In one of the later seasons, Weird Al did a music video for Square One about patterns. The Fat Boys, remember rap group The Fat Boys?
Yes.
They did 2, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did one about how much larger a billion is than a million.
This is big.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great.
Oh, I remember that song.
Yeah, 1 million is big, 1 billion is bigger. 1,000 times 1 million. That's 1 billion. The Fat Boys and the Human Beatbox. It was great. Yeah. Anyway.
Here's Wonderwall.
I could talk about that all evening.